Best of 3 between OG and Invictus Gaming. The new camp positions and just the pudge pulls that have been happening recently just seem to be working a lot better. Weaver, Jirax, nice time to rotate up. Shikuchi's on cooldown for the moment with a hook over in. That is one simple rotation into the first blood in favor of OG.
And it's a fairly high level.
S4, nice, blink, call, and with the gust as well. Ember Spirit won't take any more damage thanks to the cold embrace. They drop down the golem and connect him up with the fatal bonds. Hook back in from Jirax. Doesn't have his dismember available. They still don't have level 6 on that pudge, but it won't matter. Now he'll have it. Oh, actually just shy of it. The kill of the Winter Wyvern wasn't enough, but the live stealer, the stun, the gust, perfect on the Slaughter. Even called back in. He couldn't get the crush off. That could have been life-saving. He'll get it off, but Axel still at the spin. Bobo thinking about coming back into the fight, but it won't happen.
Yeah, I don't really think they can contest this rush unless they get a really good Winter Wyvern ultimate. But how's he just going to walk in there?
The crush is off. S4 look for the call. Won't happen. The curse is only on a solo S4. This won't achieve anything. And NoTail was initiated on by Burning, but now is Burning on the wrong side. The tracks, fatal bonds will connect him to the Winter Wyvern. Support is there in the form of the Slana. Not to mention, you've got a small little Weaver running around the back lines. If they can keep the stuns on him, then maybe they got a chance with a Gust. The silence is there. Pudge will go down to Burning, but you've lost your Weaver. Back over the fight next to the Shrine. Too early on the dunk. He was just trying to kill off Burning S4. He just didn't have enough damage. Burning didn't toggle at the right time for him. And now is NoTail realizing with open wounds, live stealer, he's going to run right over them. DK has to armor toggle his way to freedom too. So we're in two different fights. The cold embrace allowing live stealer to survive just that little bit longer. Your fatal bonds them up, and this will be a sacrifice in from Fly. And IG, they successfully contest the death of Roshan.
Save him from getting blink stun into hook, into dismember, which is how he dies. Jirax turns around and he's Burning. He's out there.
He holds him. Burning. Okay, look at all the life coming back in. But S4, he'll get the call off. This allows NoTail more time to attack, but not when Wyvern gives the cold embrace. They have to go for another gust. Don't let him back inside that rage. Still on cooldown for 2 more seconds. With a hook down, they have enough damage. They'll burn the Aegis the Immortal. Weaver's now here to help out, but the Dragon Knight's rotating into the mid. They put down the sentry ward, so they see the Weaver. So Blink, Call, and OG change the targets. They don't get the cull. Oops! That's not the hero we meant to hook, but it won't matter if NoTail can keep the control on him with a 4-star from the Slaughter. Space being created by Burning, but he's being stunned up, and now with the extra help maybe from the Slaughter, but no S4. Another fantastic call. The Llama's just watching the action. Prime pole position. OP will be able to get 2 of the kills, but Jirax will finally put him down. OG with 3 heroes up, all on low life. The Slaughter would love a crack at this. He's got the 4-star and Blink Dagger available, so Blink, amplification up, but he's got no other friends, or does he? The curse is out. Anna will turn around and actually end Jirax's spree, and we go once again looking for the crush. Blink off cooldown right now.
There is no smoke and no Draw Ranger, so XSS will actually TP to the Shrine. They're looking for a kill. Anna way far out.
Yeah, Anna is trying to be this bait. He got Val Discord up, but they jumped to the back lines, pushing forward. Do they have enough? They've already brought down Fly, and now S4 into the cover of the BKB. Can maybe help out his teammate Anna, who's inside the river, but split in multiple parts. Amber called up again. The Culling Blade a little bit off timing, but it won't matter. The Ember Spirit is down. Does he want to buy back to try and tilt this fight around? DK, cold embraced. Actually cursed up for the moment. The crush will be there. Live Seal is in, trying to kill off Anna, but again S4 trying to create more space. Calling up, blade mailing up. Anna is having to toggle his way through this until finally they get the crush off at Invictus Gaming. Can they turn this up? S4, he's locked in. He willingly called into that fight. Jirax can at least keep the Slaughter in bay, but Burning moves over towards NoTail. Instant first bash, so Ghosted will protect him. He's got the Hurricane Pike as well for a little bit of movement speed. Will he get away? Down, gust away? No, it's not enough.
Really know what the game plan is for OG here. How do you actually start this fight? I guess kill Ember is probably the best way, but even he has buyback and Remnant back into the fight, so he might not be the best target for him to kill.
They should jump. S4 able to get that call off. The Ember Spirit trying to keep on top of the Drow Ranger. The Hook will pull S4 back to safety, and OP is in rather deep. Jumps himself a little bit further away thanks to the defensive spirit. And that's just going to be it, man. It's going to be Eul Scepter into a nice hook. It's an easy setup with the Eul Scepter as well, but Burning able to rage in time, and now the call is a 3-man 1-up from S4 with the rocks, the Felder Bonds. The curse is out. It's on the Drow Ranger, but no one's there to attack it. Jirax keeping the life stealer under control. S4, he doesn't actually have his Culling Blade, but he needs the extra spins. They'll burn through the Aegis to the Immortal, and now it's buyback time. Out for NoTail. They still don't have Anna available. A quick hook. It doesn't pull Burning back far enough. Here we go again. Burning jumps forward. The Lotus Orb to try and protect him. Try and go straight for the rack. S4 able to get the call off with the creep wave there. They turn their attention towards the Ember Spirit. He was dropping low, but then just gets pulled back out. And now it's up to a Lifestealer. Infest dodges a little bit of the damage. Still on the run. Now you got a cold embrace, but it's Ana who really needs some distance. S4, he goes in once again with the Golem behind him and the Gust. Maybe there's enough time. He goes for the Culling Blade too early. All they burn is the Aegis Immortal. Throw Ranger. He got caught inside the curse, but this is a better one from Jirax. With that Dismember, the Weaver is gone. That nuisance is removed. They're looking for the Blink Crush. Jirax quick in with the Ghost Scepter. You do have that Ember Spirit, a quick 4-staff up. They're going to chain the stuns off just because that Lotus Orb reflects. Notel looking to lend the Gust again. That range Rax low. Notel dropping so quickly. They just have the life. They have the power. Jirax will go for a Dismember. Maybe with that death of the Slaughter, they can turn this fight around, but nope. It looks like it's IG still standing strong. They push in further, but it's the Ember Spirit and Lifestealer combo, and there it is. GG is called out. Invictus Gaming take game 1 against OG.
Jesus, this Ember Spirit was a complete piece of this game. OP.
With this now 4th position or 5th position Jakiro.
Jakiro's great. I think he's very underrated. Firstly, I think his talents are really good.
Ooh, hello, OG. Roll forward. Hello, and goodbye, Ogre. It was really, really nice knowing you. This will allow OG not only to get first blood, but they'll also secure 3 of the bounty runes.
So I'm a little surprised that he didn't go for the Crosswicks, because it's a far more common build.
Jirax, he's going in for it! He's looking for the kill on the Invoker, and he's got it! The perfect kick, the perfect control.
Wow, that was
and there's
amazing
nothing
by
Ogre
Jirax.
could have done about it. 4E Slider Fist. Now, Cold Snap over on Notel. They need to get first the stun and the ignite. Keep that Cold Snap rolling and burning. Not enough mana to actually trigger an open wound, so Notel looking to try and turn on this fight. With the Shallow Grave, you have a little bit longer to fight. A Shadow Wave is also available, burning, backing out. Remember, he still has that toggle with the Tornado. Notel actually toggling even harder with a hook shot forward from S4. They catch out the Invoker, and Jirax plus the Ember on the back line did so much damage. IG will lose 4 heroes.
Looks like, and they don't have a Sentry Ward over to there.
Nope, they do have one on the Ogre for now. Oh, the Storm Bolt with the damage is a mix of physical as well as magical, and a pure spectacle of death. And IG, the main course for OG is OP locked inside the cogs, kicked down. Watching that top lane where the gank was coming in from the Lifestealer. The BKB triggered off. The Shallow Grave's already been used to with the Sunstrike. S4 just waits out his turn. More supports on the way as the Tornado coming over from OP. Notel hunting down that Lifestealer. He's got Face Boost to run through, but does he have enough Lifesteal with S4? Hook shotting in. They have a lot of damage, and Notel just hits him hard with a crit.
Things could get a little bit hairy for OG if they don't make things happen with this Aegis.
That crush just off target. S4's going to lock him inside with the Cogs. Amplification's already up. Lifesteal will pop out. The Ice Blast just trying to create a little bit of space to get out, but S4 hook shots back in again, looking for a target. Maybe with the kick and the control, they find it over on the Slaughter. They have it, and even the extra slow is onto Ogre Magi. Lotus Orb will try and protect him. The push up, maybe this is the bigger kill, however. Burning, silence up. Notel needs just one hit. Blink comes off cooldown, and there it is. One hit to the crit. Q pushed back up by Jirax. Now he's stuck up on a cliff top, and the rest of the support is there. Q will slowly fall. They just watch him die. Bit by bit, he'll tick down, push down, but the Gem of True Sight regathered.
He's like outputting a ton of damage while being incredibly resilient.
Caught the Lifestealer. Also managed to get the silence on him. The follow-up kick from Jirax. Can they keep it going? Lifestealer still cannot rage. He cannot infest. Remember, he doesn't have buyback. He already expended it. But you got 13 seconds till IG are back at 5 men, and they're not even going to have that time. Jakiro down for almost 100 seconds, and Notel looks to the opening. Lincoln's has already been triggered. He doesn't have the Bloodthorn available, but he's got a huge amount of physical damage. One swing, there it is. And this may even be the game with Invoker buying back. He cannot die again. The jump forward, the damage on his bed is high, but you've still got Fly right behind him. Gets the Shallow Grave off. OP looking for his target too, and the best one they've got is Ana sitting inside the base. You get the quick bash, but again, you're losing heroes, and the hook shot in. S4 goes for the play, the 4-staff out, but OP's in trouble. He's down for 2 minutes. That's the opening that OG really wanted. Burning kept off the front lines. Jirax is chasing him and actually kicking him further out. They might be able to battle under the Triumph. They can trigger this now. Burning will have a little bit more life, but you've got the Shallow Grave, you've got the sustain, the Blink Crush. Space might be created, but is it going to be enough? The Yule Scepter up from Slaughter. He'll break free of the Bloodthorn, but not from Ana. A quick Slider Fist and Fly with the Shadow Wave damage. He'll find that kill. 4 heroes down for IG. but OG are just doing their work, and they will call it IG. We're going to a game 3. OG will force it, but it wasn't easy.
And they do get their Terrorblade. No, OG's won it. They went with my pick.
They don't have the damage to find the kill.
Burning stood so far away.
Mid lane, they start with the Syrian Chains and do a quick rod. What's he going to do? Imprison up. He can actually get hooked back straight away. Jirax is so low, he actually tried to wait it out. OP will get the first blood.
Yep. They know every single time it's about that time for Slaughter to make their move.
Q. Blink. Crush. A lot of supports coming over. Jirax, he does have stick charges available, actually denies himself, and now you get the side of Syrian Chains, combining it with the Veil of Discord. Notel will move over as well. Anna dropping down very, very low. You've got the extra heal, plus the Shallow Grave up from Fly. They're trying to get close enough to him with the Soul Assumption, but Notel will sacrifice his life to keep the Ember Spirit alive, but will that even be enough? No, Ember will die as well, and the Crush on the back lines, Fly and S4. S4 will finally split. But is the damage already done? Weaver doesn't have time lapse, but he does have the ability. Send him up and towards the air with the Storm Brewing, but he comes back down again with one charge as triggered. The buyback out from the Ember, trying to keep the fight going, but if he dies again with the Blink Crush, Ember is gone! 40 seconds on the sideline! With the dieback, S4 has re-entered his Brewly form, but Burning right behind him. The clap is beautiful, but the damage is repaired with time lapse. S4 still on the run, actually leading Invictus Gaming over towards Jirax. But it's Notel under the tower. He'll die again too. The Soul Assumption charges are just building up time and time again. And now it's up to Jirax on the front lines. A blink, a crush, another amplification. One by one, they all go to the Slaughter OG. And where is the collateral? Where is the extra damage with the amplification on S4? Burning, again, they knew exactly where to go. Brewmaster will finally fall. He crossed almost the entire diagonal of the map. More spam damage. Blink forward. Ember's going to get caught by it. Notel still there. They hook him away from the Slaughter. And with the defensive imprisonment that actually happened from OP, Terrorblade has a little bit more distance to get away. There's still no Metamorphosis. It's on cooldown for one more second. So if Notel wants to try and turn this one, they'll have the option to do so. A quick hook, dragging Burning down. He'll have to time lapse pretty early in the fight. Terrorblade, Sunder, 2 seconds, 1 second. Is coming back off cooldown right now. S4 blinks into the clap with a Spirit Forward from Anna. They find the opening over on Q. Odie again with a defensive imprisonment, pushes himself out with the Hurricane Pike, but he dies shortly after the... So no follow-up from IG.
IG don't have good vision in that area, though. They only have vision on the north side, but they're not even close to over there.
There's lost familiars. Blink, clap, split. Onto the Slaughter, as well as onto the Weaver. They all try and get their distance, but they send the OD up. It's the Storm Brewling that's done it. So Slaughter's on the run back out of here with all the Terrorblade illusions and Metamorphosis. They got so much damage. OD will be protected by his BKB. Drops the hammer, so the Pudge will drop. But really, does he have enough of his teammates left? They've done all their damage possible. Fly will finally die as well, but the buyback had to come in from Slaughter so he can Blink Crush back in again. They haven't triggered it yet. They're being very, very patient. The Storm Brewlings are creating enough space that OG, they can finish up Roshan before any kind of counter magic can be there for OG, for IG and Jirax. Well, he's more of a distraction. The front line tank, the meat shield, and another hook just short of the Slaughter. They move forward. Notel with the extra slows. The Spirit jump forward. Anna! The damage output is huge from him. If anyone TP's up high, oh, okay, he's a little bit too early. And the hook was a little bit too short. Reveals his position, but the damage is being done. They get the stomp down. This could be big. Catching out Anna, but the Shallow Grave again. Fly is going to be the right place at the right time. Burning has to back out. There's just so much Terrorblade in the front lines. And the hawk from Jirax pulling back in the Slaughter into a fight he does not want to be part of. They've lost the familiars. They've lost their stuns. The Brewlings are causing absolute chaos on the back lines. While Notel trying to focus more on the ranks. Burning will come through and offer his life. OD's down as well. There's just too much firepower in the OG arsenal. They'll push down closer, fighting underneath the tier 4 towers. Jirax is even just sitting there. Ghost stepped it up, doesn't care. He's got another hook available, and even now Shallow Grave is back off cooldown. They're losing everything, and this could be the game. They've lost all 5, and in fact, it is GG. OG, they were forced to a third after losing game 1, but they will still take the series at a 2-1.
I think Notel had like 650 damage, just almost better than a Rapier, I would say, because he had a DD.
So this is now the third game where the Ember Spirit really has been, I won't say the unsung hero. There was definitely a lot of people singing his song. 37,500 damage.